Hey there, friends. I hope you are doing good today. I need some greeting cards and I need like seasonal greeting cards. To me, like an all-purpose card is awesome because you don't have to direct it toward like a birthday or an anniversary or anything like that. You know, you just are able to use a universal card. So we're making universal cards this morning. I've already cut some paper that I got in some Happy Mail from Miss Michelle. Thank you, girl. So these are 9 by 6.5, and they will fit in these envelopes from this box of Christmas cards that I snagged at Dollar General for like a quarter. So, you know, I'm repurposing the envelopes for these universal kind of cards. So let's get started. She sent along the paper, and she also sent along these really super lovely little cutouts. So I thought that we would sit here this morning and we can do a little bit of cutting, not too much. Hope you don't it doesn't bore you, but I think it's kind of fun to get back into things, and that's where I've been lately. I have not been inspired. I have not been, my mojo is missing. So when your mojo is missing, it's best to start small and simple and easy, and you know, maybe even focus on something that you need instead of something that you know, you just want to do, right? So I need these cards, and it's good that that I'm going to be very purposeful, and I'm going to make 4, and I have birthdays coming up, so these will be perfect. I'm just fussy cutting around things. Aren't these fronds really pretty? Quite lovely. So I thought we would do like a frond, and then we'll do a bird and maybe one of these passion flowers over here. That is what it looks like. I'm not sure what that is. Speaking of flowers, my peony is budding. It's crazy. That plant went from, I don't know, it was just poking up through the soil, and now it's 1, 2, 3. I need one more frond. And now it's like a foot tall, and it's already starting to bud on the top, and that means pink peony quite soon. The only downside to peony and most blooms, you know, that come in fresh from the yard, is that mine always have ants on them. Sorry, I was trying to, I'm not sure if Chris is talking to me or the dog. I think he's talking to the dog. All right, so we've got the fronds, we've got a bird. Aren't these pretty? And beautiful parrot. So there we go. Now parrot. 1, 2. A cockatiel. He's cool. Let's do him. I had a bad experience with a cockatiel one time. They're loud and aggressive. Generally, animals like me, and I like animals, but this bird was the total exception. She did not like me. One, two, three. Now you can see that I'm getting a lot of chippy bits here, you know, as I'm cutting. So it's really nice to have those little chippy bits. Hold on, please. Okay, so Chris picked up a gig for tonight, which is awesome. Yay! We were talking about chippy bits. So I've got these little chippy bits over here. And, you know, I'll use those for embellishment or whatever. We'll find something to use them for. 1, 2, 3. I need one more bird or bird-like thing. These are like very tropical in nature, these templates, but I also have like some very summery watermelon over here. So what I might do is kind of choose some pinkish or watermelon-ish kind of thing to go. Isn't it just pretty? Good grief. Oh, I love this bird. We'll choose the bird. We were talking about Mojo and how it sometimes goes away. Mine has been in absentia for like since February, and it's been a very long stretch for me to, you know, to not be inspired or not feel like creating. I am doing work, you know, I have freelance work, and that's awesome. And so I've really been concentrating on that. I've been concentrating on new things for the Etsy store. I've been concentrating on cleaning up my house, just doing, you know, general things around the house that needs to be done. And I've got a large project list. Luckily, I can garden, and so gardening has been my creative outlet, and I think that gardening is a creative outlet. It is a big creative outlet for so many people. You know, that becomes your creative expression. You know, you can always see that in somebody's garden. So that's really super cool too. 1, 2, 3, and I think I'm gonna do this pineapple as well, because like I said, some of these are very summery, and so we can arrange things on them to make them look nice. Okay, so we've got a frond, we've got bird, we've got flower. I do really like these. I don't know how many circular things that I have here, or if I'm going to be able to use these circular things on this paper, but you know, if I don't use them here, then perhaps we will use them somewhere else. So, you know, if your mojo goes missing, then it's really nice to, get a box of inspiration, and that has helped me a whole lot. Several people have sent things to me. And I haven't talked a lot about my mojo, my missing mojo, but a lot of people have sent things to me, and I always find inspiration in the things that folks send in happy mails. And that's always, you know, that's always a source of great enjoyment, even when I'm not feeling mojo-ish. It's always nice to have things like that. All right, I think that's it for this. I did have some of these, and I thought, you know, these might make just, I'm not even sure, but I think what we're going to do is cut a few out. Just these like little decorated circles. And we might use these and we might not. Not sure. But they'll be cut and ready the next project. Okay. These are so subtle, there's hardly anything on them, and that makes them, you know, great for like a multi-purpose kind of project. All right, let me clear this off here. Let me pick this up and scoot it over. Now, we have our cards, like I said, already cut, and you can see that this one has the aforementioned cockatiel on it. Let's fold this one up. This one has the cockatiel on it, but let's use it like this. And then you might be saying, well, what are you going to do? How are you going to write on the inside of it? But what I like to do with cards, and if you've ever gotten a card from me, you know, or if you've ever ordered something from the Etsy store, the cards that I use, I always just get a piece of note paper and write the note and just slip it into the card. That way, the card itself becomes a recyclable item. You know, you can do something else with it. You've got nice paper to work with. And who knows, the person that you sent that card to, they may be needing a dose of mojo themselves, right? Okay, let's start with this one because I think I will use the cockatiel on here. So we can do this. And we can do this. And what do you think? I mean, that's cool, right? We can do that. And we're doing the frond, right? So Birdie can be kind of standing on the frond like that, maybe? Or maybe cover up those toes. Okay, I'm kind of liking that. I hope I can remember that. Okay. So we have this, and this sweet flower up here. Isn't that pretty? Tuck that back in there. This is gorgeous paper. I don't know where she got this from, but it is like pretty. And then we'll do our cockatiel. And then our frond right there. That looks very nice. That will work. You know how when you got no mojo and everything you make is ugly and you hate it. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. All right, that's really cool. I like that. All right, let's get this one done. I kind of I dig this round circle thing because it diffuses the background of the you know, of the paper, and I kind of like that. All right, this here. Just that. And I'm looking for a flower here. And a little frond. That's it. Okay. How's your year going? For us, it has been like a repeat of 2020. It's 2020 times 10. I'd have 2020 to prepare us for 2021. Oh, it's funny how life is. But you know, I mean, you got to keep going, right? You don't really have much of a choice. All right, this has, this is so cute. It has pineapples. I think that's papaya. That's not papaya. What is that? I don't know. Bananas, and I love the star fruit right here. I think that's really sweet. And of course, watermelon and kiwi. So let's see what we can do with this one. I'm not sure how the birdies are gonna work. I think the pineapple's gonna work, and maybe a little bit of this might work. Yeah, I'm not liking any of that. So if you're not liking any of that, then let's alter the background a little bit by just using a different piece of paper. This is also a really super cool project, y'all. If you yourself are Mojo-less at the moment, it's a really nice way to use up some scraps. And if you're Mojo-less, don't. This is just my suggestion. Don't put a lot on your desk, because if you are Mojo-less, it's you having too many choices is difficult on your head. So limit your choices. That's just my suggestion. That's the philosophy of having a neat desk or a messy desk. Everybody works individually. We are individuals. We are not a collective like the Borg on Star Trek. We have our individual style, our individual ways of doing things. I am the gotta have everything cleaned up kind of person. And I like, this is me, I just like limited choices. I can't think when there's a lot of stuff on my desk. But that's just me. Everybody's different. And we should always embrace that instead of, rebelling against it or whatever. I kind of like that. And it's sort of covering it's really diffusing the whole thing. And I think it's really pretty. Let's put this down. I like the bird because it's pink and it's kind of going with, see, we've just completely thematically ruined the paper. We didn't stick with the theme, but that's okay. We're just using kind of different things and making it into its very own creation, right? Well, it's fun to do things like that. And then I'm not sure if we have, oh yeah, okay, so cool. We have a few of these fronds left. Because the birdies look like they're kind of perched a weird way. All right. Often it just helps to just glue, cut and glue, cut and glue. Very relaxing. There you go. And just kind of collaged on the top of that and made it into a you know, a different kind of image. You know, it still retains its tropical nature, but it I think I'm going to do the same thing here, y'all. It has its tropicalness. I really kind of like the way that turned out. I'm ready for some watermelon. Soon be watermelon season, though it does not seem like it. It's gotten very chilly here. Not fun at all. Now we got that cocktail going, but I think I'm going to use that parrot. I thought I had another parrot. I kind of like this one because he's got the red going on. There we go. Could you imagine like living in a tropical climate? I mean, some of you may. Oh goodness, to me that would just be, that would be the bomb to be in a tropical place among tropical birds and tropical plants in the ocean. That's the dream. I feel like it needs a little something. Yeah, that worked, didn't it? So we got that cockatiel thing. I think that's what that is. I'm not sure. That's what the bird that hated me looked like, and that's what my friend said it was. He was like, that bird hates you. I was like, no, it's not funny. Screeching bird. All right, friends, let's match those with our stash of greeting card envelopes that we have over here. I'm so pleased to have so many, and you know, for a quarter, that's what's going on. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see what we did. So we have this sweet little parrot and bluebird and that screeching bird down there. So that's one. And this one turned out really well. Again, you know, nothing on the inside. Just use a piece of note paper. Write your note, stick it in. The person who gets it, maybe an artist, and they go, oh my gosh, that's a lot of fun paper to play with. It's one of those things that does double duty. It's a greeting card, and it's also like you can whack it up and make something out of it. Like that one. And this one. one, Screeching Bird. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this morning, and I hope that this kind of inspires you. You know, if your mojo is missing and you're trying to get it back, don't try, because that just makes you super frustrated. But, you know, choose projects that are small, easy, easy on your head, easy to make decisions about. Pare down your tools that you work with. To me, that's really helpful. And have fun. Remember, you know, why you started doing art in the first place was to have fun with it. Thanks, y'all. See you soon.